I'm thirsty.
Catch that Pepsi spirit with a taste of a new generation. It's brand new Mango Pepsi. Not to be one to settle for the mundane same old, Pepsi brings the unique taste of real mango to its signature sweet cola taste. Right now, the choice is yours. Be young, have fun, drink Pepsi. Gotta have it. Oh dear. What do we have here? Not just one, but two orders of business? Crap, man. I just want to be left alone. I want standalone episodes like 1 through 100 where nothing ever happened. Those shows were so bland I could edit 5 episodes from start to finish in a day. Now it's always some big production to me. Look at this. I feel like I'm playing Let's Make a Deal. Which one of these do I open first? Well, you know, every time I've received an envelope like this on the show, it's never ever been good news. Maybe I should get the bad news out of the way first. Oh! Okay, it's from an old friend.
Dear Djclyve, this is your former doggy partner, Mocha. I'm writing you this letter in response to your inquiry. My methods to how I get in and out of limbo are simple, but will take some time to explain. Too much time for one single letter. I believe it would be best we meet up on a future episode and discuss it in person. I'm currently busy with other jobs at the moment, but I can fit you into my schedule. Say around episode 271? Is this something you would be willing to do? Simply say yes or no on air and we will make it official. I hope all is well and give all my love to Squinkies and Creaky. Yours truly, Mocha.
Well, I'll be damned. There are some good people left on this planet. Yeah, I've said it time and time again on this show. Status quo is the way to go. No news is good news, right? But this news right here that I'm holding in my hand could be the best news I could ever receive. In just a few short episodes, I'll be out of this hellhole and into the real world. This could very well be the happy ending I've been waiting for all this time. Who knows what this means for the show? I mean, I'll be in the real world. I'll have way too much stimuli to keep me busy, way too much to catch up on to continue some silly eating show. Time will tell, I suppose, but take one thing to the bank. This channel will be undergoing some changes come episode 271. 271? Why that number? You'd think for such a huge event to happen, it would be at least a cleaner number, like 300 or at least 275. And for it to come out of the blue like this, with no real build-up whatsoever, it just doesn't feel right. What am I, an idiot? Am I just gonna pass up a free winning lottery ticket? Hell no! I'm marking it on my calendar, and I suggest you do the same. Episode 271, something big is about to happen. Maybe it will spell the end of all things. And now, as for this box, I'm gonna open it later. I heard about this a long time ago, and frankly, I'm surprised it took so long to get here. The second I saw there existed Mango Pepsi, I just knew we'd be covering it on the show. We've been seeing at least 1 or 2 of these every year, right? Cinnamon, Coke, orange, vanilla Pepsi, that delicious 1897 flavored Pepsi, all prior episodes, by the way. Something about Mango Pepsi sounds pretty desperate, doesn't it? Almost like a pathetic cry for attention. This was the best you could come up with? I can think of about 1 billion. Alright, maybe not 1 billion, but I can think of about 20 Pepsi flavors I would do. Some of they slam dunks before I would resort to something like Mango Pepsi, something as obscure as Mango Pepsi. PepsiCo, I hope you're watching because I am a humanitarian and you can have all these ideas for free. Before you try anything else, before you make your chutney haggis flavored Pepsi, hit these flavors in sequential order. I guarantee they'll fare a whole lot better than this. Well, that was entertaining. And you know what? They're all more viable options than this right here. I know this isn't the kind of show where you count your chickens before they're hatched, but sometimes when you watch the trailer to a movie, you know the movie's gonna suck. Same thing goes here. I can think of so many instances when this has happened, where I can just tell something is gonna taste terrible just from the sheer notion of the idea. Take, for example, Orange Vanilla Coke Zero. A lot of people love Orange Vanilla Coke Zero. It actually came recommended to me to the show by many viewers. I don't see why. I knew exactly what it would taste like from putting the taste together in my head. I mean, Coke and vanilla go together well, but you throw an orange on top of there? An orange is such a strong taste, an individual taste, a taste that stands on its own. It's tough to add an orange to anything because it ends up taking over. Coke is a strong, sugary taste that also stands on its own. So you have two tastes running parallel, doing their own thing, and never mixing. On top of that, it was Coke Zero, which has that powdery aftertaste. It was a recipe for disaster and acidy vomit. And to this day, I don't remember drinking anything as foul as that Mad Elf Ale. I mean, the cover of it was so festive and everything, it kind of drew you in, but you looked at the ingredients, it was beer, it was cherries, and honey? That's a freaking throat lozenge. Have you ever had a throat lozenge in your mouth and said, oh, this is delicious? Mad Elf Ale was to me like pulling up a carpet from an old dilapidated building, throwing it into a miracle juicer, juicing it and drinking it. I worry about any strong citrus flavor added to Coke. Now mangoes, they aren't considered a citrus flavor per se, but they're kind of comparable in my mind. If you're going to add fruit flavors to cola, make it the fruity flavors like cherries, raspberries, blueberries, stuff that has a little bit of a tart to it. You put the acidy flavors to it? Why would your mind even think to go there? I mean, a long time ago, I compared something to going to Burger King and playing with the fountains there and mixing flavors, like putting like orange Sunkist in with your Coca-Cola root beer, mixing it all together. This is kind of like going to Panera, and you know how they have like a soda fountain and they have that other fountain that has like all sorts of weird fruit teas and exotic stuff? It's like taking Coke and mixing some of that stuff into there. It's just they're on two different planets. It's too foreign. All right, well, no time like the present, I'm gonna pop the top and take a whiff. I'm getting a strong hint of something syrupy, and you know what? That could be because it's Pepsi. They're known for being syrupy. It could be good, it could be bad. All right, everybody, I'm gonna drink this in 5, 4, 3, 2... You know what? I believe in spacing things out, and I believe enough time has passed for me to open the box. Wonder what it could be. Hopefully some good news, I need it. And finally, we're shedding some light on what this donut situation is going to be. He's going to have a little news segment on the program, a show within a show kind of deal. Kind of like the idea. And the trailer said it's going to add extra importance to the show. I mean, This eating and drinking thing, yeah, it's the basic theme of the show, and some of these items are going to be only specific to a certain time period. I don't think this thing is sticking around to you. I mean, I think it will help to know what was going on in the world as I'm drinking these specific items. I think it's a great idea, and just think of how cute it's going to be to see Donut behind the counter in the newsroom. I'm all for this idea. Bring on Donut. Let's hope he comes by episode 271, because I don't know what's going to be happening in the show. I'm going to be up in the real world by then. I'm having a rash of good luck today. Everything's coming up Djclyve. Could you imagine if this were actually to taste good? You want to go for a three-peat? I'm all for it. This is okay, but not homunculus. Wait, that's not the right word. Miraculous. It definitely is better than an orange-flavored Coke. And for me to say that about Pepsi because I'm normally a Coke guy, that's really saying something. I don't know what it is about Pepsi. I will always prefer Coke to their products. It always seems like the syrup is turned up too high. Every bottle kind of tastes like a mistake. It's not to say that I don't like it. I mean, it's like drinking sugar in a semi-goopy kind of form. And who wouldn't love that kind of idea? And the thing that I kind of like about this, and I use the word kinda in bold print, is that the mango taste is really, really light. It doesn't burn your throat like I thought it would. It tastes more fruity and less acidy, and that's what I was really scared about with this item. You know what I find kind of humorous? This bottle actually contains 1% juice, which means somewhere in some bottling factory, all these bottles are going down an assembly line, and there's like a little squirter above the bottles just going probably filling up enough of the bottle to like fill one of these little divots here at the bottom with mango juice. Whatever it is, and however much of it they put in this bottle, the taste shines through. It's kind of like vanilla extract that you only have to add a pinch and it just like explodes the thing with flavor. This puts just enough flavor in here that it tastes good without overpowering the whole drink. On the whole, I rate this pretty average, so if I'm gonna give this thing a star rating, what other rating can I go with besides 2.5 stars? As surprisingly good as this is, I'm not gonna pick this over a cherry Coke, or a vanilla Coke, or a Coke. I guess you could just say that I'm a Coke fiend. Let's just hope with this item that PepsiCo has got it out of their systems. You gave us something really nobody was thinking about, something really out the box, and that's all well and good and all, but you know what? Give us the things that we're all thinking of, the things that we want. Watch this video, start with that list, start with the top and work your way down. Like every couple of months or so, put out one of those flavors. I guarantee you're gonna see some big sellers in there. It's your good buddy Djclyve saying until next time, I'll see you in Limbo. Happy days are here again. This related to anything?
What a shame. What a shame. What a shame.